Lost media enthusiasts. I'm here for the beginning of the search for lost media, and our first topic for the entire series will be Turbo a Power Rangers movie's deleted scenes. So let's begin. Did you know that this movie was about 3 hours long? Today we'll be discussing Turbo Power Rangers movie's deleted scenes. Turbo Power Rangers movie, in case you guys don't know, was a live-action live-action superhero film created in 1997, directed by David Winning. As the title suggests, the film is in the Power Rangers universe. This is the second film for the franchise, and this film marked the end of Power Rangers Zeo, and marks the beginning of the third TV series, Power Rangers Turbo. The original cut of the film ran about 3 hours long. Naturally, many of the scenes were cut. Some of the cut scenes included Tommy, the red Turbo Ranger, and Kat, the pink Turbo Ranger, fighting a crocodile with a freaking flamethrower. No, the crocodile did not have the flamethrower, they did. While searching for Larigot, only about 3 frames of the scene are known to exist, one of which is on the back of the VHS case. I would know because I watched the film when I was younger and remember seeing that on the back. A scene where Adam, the green Turbo Ranger, performs a bungee jump. More character development for the blue Turbo Ranger, Justin. A long trek through the volcano. An entirely cut character named Andika the Mermaid. Now, as far as I know, she was completely cut, but she would have assisted the Rangers on their journey and become a love interest for Adam, as well as saving Kimberly, the pink Mighty Morphin Ranger, after escaping Divatox's submarine. The actress who played Mandika, sadly, is still unknown to this day. Probably probably the most vital lost scene is a scene where the team would use their Zeo powers to fight Divatox's forces. Though their Morphers and Zords will be severely damaged in the fight, Billy, the blue Mighty Morphin Ranger, a technical advisor to the Zeo Rangers, would convert the aforementioned Zeo crystals into the now Turbo Morphers, creating the Turbo powers. However, David Yost, who played Billy, left Power Ranger Zeo. Both Zeo and Turbo were being filmed at the same time, so they needed to rewrite the script to compensate this. As a person who watched the film, I and many others are curious to see what the film would be like with the deleted scenes. Would you want to see some of those scenes? Let me know. Personally, I would want to see the flamethrower scene in the battle. Leave suggestions for future episodes in the comments, though first we need to get to 2 more episodes. See you guys then. Bye-bye.